Naji here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So we are continuing our discussion with GPT Omni features, and we have created few videos with respect to GPT Omni. So in my last few videos we discussed about the summarization, right? So if you have not seen that, please have a look on that. Okay, so I'm just using the same collab notebook, and yeah, most of the things are not repeating here. Okay, so in this video what we are going to do, we are going to ask a question to the video, okay, using GPT Omni. Okay, so there are a few things that we have already done. Okay, so we have a video file is there, and we created a mp3 from this video file. Okay, then we have a base 64 version of the frames, and uh, we use the whisper 2 for the transcription, and we have the transcription text is with us. Okay, okay, and all those things are there, and we discussed in our last videos. Okay, now the question that I'm going to ask is question: why did Sam Altman have an example about raising windows and turning the video on? Okay, so this is question that I am going to ask. Okay, and yeah, simply what we can do, we can just copy. Okay, so here I'm mostly doing the copy and paste, because which is very easy. We already have all my codes here. Okay, so that is why the previous videos are very important. Okay, so here we have the system, and this has to be changed. So let me correct this one. Okay, I can say that use the video to answer the provided question. I can say that. Okay, some spelling mistake, RSP. Okay, mark down. Okay, so here this is my system prompt. Okay, now this is my frames. Okay, okay, base 64 frames is also provided. Now I can provide my question here. Okay, so this is my question. So we have our question, and everything is ready. Now let me execute this. Okay. So the execution is in progress. So this is done. So what we can do, we can print it. Okay, print response dot choices, the same thing, choices dot message dot content. Okay, something is wrong because response spelling is not correct. So let me correct this and execute it again. Okay, so I am executing this. Okay, so here we are getting an answer. Okay, because this answer may not be that much accurate, because we only took few frames, right? Okay, so anyway, we got some answers from that. Okay, so here we what we have done, we have our question is there, so we already have the base 64 frames version is available. Then we just ask the question. Okay, the same thing, everything is there in this collab notebook, which is already explained. Okay, now we can see how can we ask this to a audio file, or we have our audio transcript available, right? So the same question can be asked to that. Okay, so for that, let me go to my audio file. Okay, so this is my audio file, so let me copy this. Okay, as I mentioned, like here in this video I will be mostly using the copy and paste. Okay, here I can say that just change the system prompt. Here we can say that use the transcription, answer the provided question. Okay, now here we will have our user, and this is our content. Okay, so this is the everything is there. Now I need to pass the question here. So here I can pass the question since it is what we call, since it's text, I can append it here. Okay, I can say that /n/. Here I can mention the question. Okay, now let me execute this. So the execution is done. Let me copy this, the same code. Okay, so once we understood the structure, this will be very easy to implement. Okay, and it says the provided transcription does not include any mention of Hamilton or example of the rising window. Okay, so it says that that is not there. Okay, and here it is something says that okay, example is something about, so some answers are little different. Now we can see how can we, this question can be asked to both video and audio summarization. Okay, I mean both video and audio file. Okay, for that what I am going to do, so I am going to copy from here. Okay, this is the file that we, I mean this is the code that we used for the audio and video summarization. So let me copy that, the same code that we are going to reuse. Okay, I'm going to paste it here. Okay, now simply what we can do, we can definitely, we need to change the prompt. So let me change the prompt here. Okay, here I can say that use the video and transcription to answer the provided question. Okay, now we have our details, the frame is there, and we need to give our details. So here we have our transcription is there. Okay, now we can give our question here. Okay, so this is our question. Now let me execute this. Let me see if any errors are there. Okay, so we executed it correctly. Now okay, I will copy this. Okay, let me execute this. So here we can see that here we can see some Altman is used example of the raising windows and turning the audio on the illustrator, remove the function quality, and we can see all the details here. Okay, so this is the more accurate result. Okay, compared with the question that the answer that we got with the transcription and the answer that we got with the maybe from the video frames. So in the video frames the answer is not at all maybe accurate because we only took only few frames. Okay, yep. So yeah, that's about in this video. So we discussed how can we ask a question to GPT Omni. Okay, only to its video content, and we also discussed how can you ask the question with what we called its transcription text. Okay, then we discuss the asking the question to both video and the audio, I mean the transcription. Okay, so definitely this is got the more accurate result. Yep, so that is all about in this video. Please do like and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye bye.